this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cleveland Guardians looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. Baez gone on the play. Here's Kyle Tucker. Bounce to the left side. To first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Smokey Werner. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Ball 1, no strikes.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge call third. Here's Riley Green. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Only 20 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Warner with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boo. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Smokey Warner.
Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
The wind and the pitch. Allen, a 6-foot lefty, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one is absolutely belted. Tucker going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gaber.
And first offering is fouled off. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying.
Man at first, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Out to short. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter number 8.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on. But
this one high in the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Green hurries it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
The catcher, number 36.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Hebert Ruiz digs in now. Here comes a 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
In the air, out towards left center, and Simeon is out. Both runners tagging. He scores in the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Smokey Werner. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And it is 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 2 outs. Out towards left center. On the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Warner was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 8 hits.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Werner.
That misses. Ball 1. Werner in his 2nd season, only 20 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2023. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Marcus Semien. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Triantos over to Baez. Throw to first, but he beat it. So to a board and 2 out, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. The pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip it.
2 outs, runner on first. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And a pitch. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's going to be Smokey Warner. Mize back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got...
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter number 8. Smokey Warner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Marcus Semien. In the air, right field, on his way over. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the... First and second, 2 outs. Smokey Warner, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Popped up. And Semien is out. And the inning is... So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Warner. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and that's ball 1. And he deals to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. Guardians 8 and the Tigers.
This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Smokey Werner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to first. So 1 out, nobody on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Trevino. On the ground, out to short. A dive, he's got it. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Two outs. This to center field. Siri in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
the shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Diaz tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. There goes the runner. Ground ball up the middle. Simeon, toss over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 10 hits.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
Smokey Werner.
That's outside. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that misses upstairs, now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Kicks and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Simeon. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Base is empty, 1 away. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Bounced out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 2.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Back here at Tropicana Field, stepping in, Josh Lowe.
Designated hitter.
Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the new inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Smokey Werner. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location.
1 down. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Oh, great grab on the dive. To the bag himself. It's a double. So the Rays batting order turns over. And the batter now, Josh Lowe.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner around second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. With the go-ahead run at third here in the second game of the series. To the right side, Manzardo. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do. So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Warner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Bottom part of the order, 7.
This is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on.
So digging in, Smokey Warner.
The shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. First and third, 2 away. Isaac Paredes now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And they.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Warner.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. Outside. And it's 2-1. This one popped up. Loud settles under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
The batter, number 8.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
First offering, and it just misses. He was late there, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Now one missed. Ground ball left side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can.
And now the DH, Josh Lowe.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
The 2-2. Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So 2 down. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here. This game's all tied at 4. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Upstairs.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering way off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Out to short, Werner. To first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick spell. The goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Drew Waters stands in. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Warner.
Your ball's one strike.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end.
Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. Ramirez up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that is a big first out. One down, runner at first. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that. Swinging a foul straight back. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. Comes up empty.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And another ball. The Royals leading by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Right side under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The 2-1. Up the middle. Werner sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Bichette into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Base is full, 2 gone. And now here is John Rhodes. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. Out to escape a base. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Grounder might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Warner. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Baraki, in his 8th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez has this one sized up. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 6.
And now the right fielder, John Rhodes. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning through 8 full. Guardians 8 and the Royals 4. And a rough go of it in this game. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. He got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs on.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, number 11. Bounced out to short, Werner. To first, 1 out in the top of the first. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Warner. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. And now the shortstop, Smokey Warner. Big time power.
Warner.
And ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Took the extra bases. Coming around third is Jimenez. Throws to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ball to strike. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bounce to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Werner. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Smokey Werner. Reagan's back to work. And first offering is fouled off. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. On to Simeon. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Bounce to the left side. Warner. Fires across the diamond. And that is the... All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Steal.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And the righty deals. Double play ball to second. Simeon. To second, that's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Trevor Gott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Warner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Whoa.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 runners on base.
So up now for Kansas City, number 11. Righty delivers. Out to short, Warner. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Warner. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Inside, just missed. In the air, center field. Waters should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Man at first, Drew Waters stands in. The 0-1. Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Smokey Warner.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close with that one. 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Rips that one center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from second, and it's a 1-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Luis Rengifo. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. 2 outs, nobody on. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Warner. 1 for 3. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
First baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Smokey Warner. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Check on the runner. Warner back on a dive.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Waters makes the grab. And Warner played pretty well in this win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs on 15 hits.
Ready to go now. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. On the ground to the left. And a quick out, number 1. So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Well, we talk about.
And now, Smokey Warner. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Yeah, that's outside, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Warner.
That one misses. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Home team down a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They still trail it here, 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, could be 2. Warner. On to second, they get 1.
He can get through this one. Put up a 0. This will help in his out.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And there's a
the ball.
ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Pasquantino under it. And there's 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
Clevenger back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Clevenger, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2011. This one popped up. Pasquantino moving under this one. Hooks it away for the out. 1 away.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Time of the ball game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And now for Seattle, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. On to Simeon.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Warner. Fought off foul. Gilbert, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Way inside. Straighten him up a little bit. And that's outside. 2-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And another ball. That one ripped. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Warner headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Goes down looking. Here's Christian Arroyo. Bounced out to short. Warner. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Now back, the shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Out there to center. Celestino in and to his right. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Dominic Canzone. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third. And it throws offline, safe at third.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Marcus Simeon. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw is high and over his head. He pulls into second as they jump ahead and run scores. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Ripped on a line, and that ends the inning.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come on the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
And now it's Christian Yelich. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Bounced up the middle. Warner sends it to first. One out in the second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Zips it across, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Warner.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
The shortstop takes the ball. Warner in his second season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again though.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Busby. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Out to short. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 6-5.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here is Marcus Semien. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. But they push across 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0-1. Up the middle, Werner. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. Up the middle, Werner. They take the force out, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle, Gregory Santos. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one way outside. And the count's even at 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Marcus Semien next to bat for Cleveland. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Slow roller to third. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. Cole Young, the next to hit. Ground ball could be 2. Werner. On to Semien. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors.
Cal Raleigh will hit next.
The catcher, Cal.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short. Over to first. That's out number 3. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Man at second. And there's ball 4. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 outs and a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Back here in Cleveland, here's Christian Arroyo. On the ground. Werner. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run. He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Three-two now. Valera at third. Ramirez at second. Bichette over at first with one away. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball and just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Comes up empty.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
that's a hit. Bichette around third and headed home. The throw is on line and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but First homer for Cleveland.
One ball,
Give
one
me a
strike.
hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to...
So 2 away with nobody on. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Jackson, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base.